She knew who the fuck he was.
I think
right.
This is the thing, though, right? This is a crazy. We know it's a crazy situation. That's why we all in a chokehold. Okay, and it's not unheard of. We hear these kind of stories all the time, but it's just on TikTok right now, right? Because she put it out.
She
But at the end of the
scared
day,
y'all. Y'all can say that bullshit. Go ahead.
At the end of the day, it was COVID. She wanted to get her rocks off. I mean, let's keep it 100. She didn't want to be
so
alone.
We're gonna justify why she's staying, but we're gonna throw him under.
We're not justifying it, but I'm sure that's kind of fact. She was in love with the fact of being in love. She wanted to be with somebody. She thought it was her turn, so she
wasn't in love at all, Shana. Let's stop giving.
Yo, can I chime in?
The woman never wants. The woman never.
I've been waiting to chime in.
How do we know? Chime in? That's an assumption. We don't know.
I gotta go to class soon.
Wait a minute. Can I finish my statement, please?
I've been patiently waiting for hours.
I was too, so I'm just saying.
I mean, Jenny, you could have jumped in, but just now that you got to go somewhere, and then you gonna stop the dialogue, you could have done that like hours ago.
I'm sorry, Jenny. That's okay. No, it's my first time on your platform, so I was just trying to be respectful.
I understand you were being respectful. Go ahead, baby.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just want to say, I took all things considered. You know what I'm saying? I did look at COVID. I did look at everybody going crazy. We already talked about that part. But at the end of the day, homegirl did not take responsibility from the gate. It was so many things she saw, and she was desperate. She wasn't honest. You know what I'm saying? She wanted what she wanted. And even though all the pieces was very clear that it was not what she wanted, she kept trying to make them shits fit. And I feel her. I hear her. She thought her biological clock was ticking. You know what I'm saying? And we could sit here and make all these excuses because we women and we know these niggas lie and blah, 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 blah. But at the same time, she knew he was lying off rip. And I was feeling her. I felt her story. She was being whatever. Then she was talking. Then again, God let her not have the man child. Like, there were so many things, in spite of her ignorance, in spite of her just wanting it, everything was going wrong, and she still pressed it. This man, after she knew the house was a lie, this man left her there for hours. First of all, wasn't even there to hold her motherfucking hand when she was giving birth losing that damn child that they created together. All the red flags was bloody everywhere, and he was nowhere for her. Had all this fake stuff, calling. She knew everything was a lie. Then she went and she married that man anyways. In spite of the house, in spite of the baby, him already letting her know he was not going to be for her when it really, really mattered in life. Her first child, and she's losing it by him.
Girl, where you been? Shit.
And he's nowhere to be found. Okay? And she still went ahead and signed them papers and continued to be a goddamn clown in his circus. And that's all I got to say.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, that was nicely put.
Somebody said the best part, you can't coddle facts. And that's what we're trying to say. We're having a discussion about it. And people are getting mad because we're discussing what she already stated was the obvious. We're discussing it. We're rediscussing what we saw. And then y'all are arguing, well, she already said that. Okay, so that means we're right. So for y'all to be arguing with what she already stated, that means you're mad because we also acknowledge, we also see what she already took accountability for. I don't understand why you still can't have a conversation about it. And if you're saying that other people, who got that noise in the background? Jenny, is that you, baby? If you're saying that other people can talk about it, as long as they're as long as they're uplifting, they can talk about it. But we saying, you know what, we saw that bullshit in episode 9. Now we hating on something that she admits that we're saying. It's not like we're literally lying or we're making our own assumptions. Y'all are telling us exactly what we're saying she's already admitted to. So why are y'all fighting us if she's already admitted that this is what she's done?
I think
why are y'all fighting the people that's talking about it?
Jenny just said that she didn't take accountability for nothing when it came to everything that was going on. But in numerous video,
ma'am.
she took accountability.
No,
of
That's
saying
not
that
accountability.
that's not accountability. Saying that I
How
was
is it
dumb.
not?
That
Because there's a such thing as
I
trying to
was
beat
waiting on
somebody
you
to
to
the
say
punch.
that.
Okay,
There's
I'm
a
with
such there's
No.
a such thing as trying to beat somebody to the punch.
This
You know,
is-
you know people gonna give you a hard time, so you say it first. Yeah, I know I was stupid, but let me tell you what happened.
This is what
We're
accountability
not mad at
looks
Risa,
like.
but why do y'all want us not to have a conversation about this? What I'm trying to understand is, if we ain't lying on a woman, if we're saying exactly what she's already admitted to accountability for, why are y'all mad that we talking about it?
I don't think nobody mad. I think
Oh yeah,
No,
oh,
they
yeah,
are. They
are.
mad.
They're calling
They
us
mad.
jealous. They're calling
They
us
mad.
haters.
I take
They
people
are.
will be mad. That's
When
because
you're
So-
They're calling
accountable,
us bitches.
the
Hold on,
actions that are
Jenny. Hold
taking
on, Jenny.
place.
Hold on, Jenny.
so that
Hold on. Let me answer your question.
I thought-
Accountability looks like this. I knew that nigga was lying. I was desperate. I'ma own it. I was desperate. I didn't want to be in my house during COVID by myself.
She
when
said
it
that.
came to when it came to one part, or you know what? He didn't take nothing from me. I allowed him to continue to lie to me. I knew he was lying because when I get to the point that I have to question what you saying, I knew
No,
that
Chef,
you want.
this is the part
She
that
said
this
all
is
of
the
that,
part
though.
that makes her accountability goes out the window. The moment she says she still blames him. Accountability is taking blame, not blaming somebody else.
She took
That's the
blame
part.
in every
The
single
moment she
part.
says she blames him is the moment that the accountability went out the fucking door. She did say that.
But in all 52 parts, she kept referring back to, I take accountability. That's why that goes back to what I originally said. When y'all not watching all 52 parts, you cannot speak on certain topics, especially like this, because you're saying
No,
she
I heard the
took
video. I don't have to.
accountability,
No.
and she took accountability more than once.
I acknowledge that she did. However,
Jada,
at the
can I-
end, she did say she still blames him, and she's unhealed.
What is she
Jada,
blaming him for? Hold on. When she says she blames him, let's be specific. What is she blaming him for?
But accountability is coming on the internet in millions.
No, it's not. No, the fuck it's not. No, the fuck it's not.
Wait a minute. So this is my opinion, right? You have your opinion. Let me speak my
No,
opinion.
that
No, that's
doesn't.
a-
No, you're not gonna
You can't
redefine the
have an
word.
opinion on accountability. Accountability is a
So,
there's
you
a
don't have
fact,
To, you listen. You don't have to agree with my opinion. Just like I don't agree with everything.
but
you
there's
say.
no
But you
opinion
can't
on the
spread
fucking
no
On
opinion.
what
definition.
accountability
It's
is,
not-
right?
How y'all know what I'm gonna finish saying? How do you know what I'm gonna?
You're saying because you started off with
talking
opinion.
about your opinion.
So-
It's not
so-
a fact. You gotta
Okay.
say
Nobody
facts
on
and
here had
accountability.
Everybody on here has an
Okay,
opinion.
Not when it comes to
Nobody-
definitions.
But we're
Nobody-
telling you what
There are
accountability
things that are
is.
facts,
Right.
and there
So-
are things that are opinions.
So
You
we-
guys
so-
got to know the difference.
So let me ask you this question: we don't know if Reese Teeth is telling the whole 100% truth, right? Yes or no?
You don't.
No. So that's not 100. That's not factual. We're giving our opinion based on a story that was told, right?
The definition of accountability is a
Is a
factual
fact.
definition,
Right.
correct?
Yeah.
So based off of what we saw, we can use whatever she said and understand if that of our observation is a fact.
It's not accountable.
With the definition of accountability.
So this is my thought process, right? I can't speak for none of y'all. I only can speak for my own process, right? If this woman tells her story 2 years later, we don't know if she went to therapy. We don't know if someone told her.